Greetings all, Van here for Leo's Daily Oracle Message. Today, we are using a very jumpy deck. This is the In the Shadows Oracle deck, where it's used to talk to the shadow aspect of yourself or another person. These are the hidden aspects of our subconscious that we try to hide, try to reject, because society, the world, tells us in general that these are not good things, and these are things that need to be ignored or suppressed. They are still a part of you and still are valid and have an effect on you when you do not acknowledge them. Because the more aggravated your shadow aspects be, the more powerful they become. And when you live in a constant state of fighting yourself, you are constantly draining your energy, and you're not serving yourself or the collective at the greatest and highest because you've been struggling. I love that. Not that you've been struggling, that what I'm saying is being relayed through the cards. So, I see something very interesting. So, let me just take you through the cards while I'm processing. We have, I pretend that I don't care. I pretend that you don't mean that much. In that moment, I didn't care. I'm happy that it's over. I know we have a soul connection. I have been struggling, and I'm waiting for an apology. This is like a battle of pride. And while some of the ones in the first four, it seemed very much like outside influences that other people have had. I mean, of course, someone could have taken it as an internal conflict. But this is definitely an internal conflict. I pretend that I don't care. I pretend that you don't mean that much. In that moment, I did not care. This half is very much someone's, like I was saying in the beginning of this, is someone's very suppressed, aggressive, aggravated shadow self. Because all that energy is just going to swell and fester. And it's going to burst out in moments where you are weak, where you are emotionally unstable. And especially if you've been struggling, if you have been waiting for your time to just relax, if you are stressed and strained and just like on the edge all the time, your shadow is going to just be feeding on all of that. And then when the straw breaks the camel's back, the dams are going to burst. So meditation is probably going to be very important for you. What are you waiting on an apology from? Do you need to apologize to yourself for how you've been treating yourself? You might need to apologize to your shadow for ignoring them, because it's still such a valid part of you, and it will just get angrier and angrier the more that it is ignored. And like, I know we have a soul connection. This could be in reference to someone that has hurt you, but like, again, I'm just seeing this as very serious, heavy shadow work that's needing to be done. And like, when you come on the other side of that war, on that battle with yourself, with your mind, you will feel so much relief, because you're not constantly draining your own supply to fight an aspect of yourself. So if in your childhood, in your relationship, people have tried to put you down or suppress a part of you that has always been there and will always be there, try to integrate it back into you. If it is heavy, intrusive thoughts that are telling you to do awful things, obviously don't listen to those, but wonder where that came from. Where in your trauma does that thought come from? Because that is a huge thing that fuels your shadow, is your trauma. So in your shadow work, it is going to be very difficult. Please seek a therapist if you need to. Please be mindful of the things that you're putting in your body during this time, because Things like alcohol can very much aggravate the situation. I understand that for some people it helps. For me personally, it does not. So, Leo, all my strength and blessings go with you because you are fighting a war in your own mind. And I understand that struggle. Brightest blessings, my friend. I'll see you on the other side.